Good morning. Woke up to a sky filled with stars and tried to take a picture, but it just didn't turn out. Had breakfast in the dark and coffee at sunrise, and now I'm hiking up Standing Bear Mountain. It's the 5,200 footer. I thought I did yesterday, but I didn't. So beautiful start to the day. It's a really cool walk through here. You can see the mountains in the background. And then there's all of these bare trees. So I'm hiking up to the sun. I really wanted to climb up here early morning to see the shadows that are cast on the mountains. I just love that. Just came up to the summit of Standing Bear. I was told the climb was worth it. And indeed, it is. So I'm at the summit and just thought I would catch up with everyone. Things are going really well. I like this. Even the hard days are so worth it. And I'm having great conversations, just what I wanted. The weather's been great, so that makes it easier. Even with the big mile days, we're doing back-to-back 16-mile days. I started with a group of 3, and we've been pretty much together, kind of leapfrogging every day and meeting up at night, which is really nice. I did spend one night by myself and hooked up with another friend for a couple of days, and that was fun too. I'm happy with my resupplies. Even though this one was supposed to last me 6 days, it will last me 9.5, but I was able to fill in with some hiker box food, some food from the hostel that I was in, and I have purchased a couple of things, but only like a box of greens, a cucumber. I bought an apple, banana, and orange. I bought an avocado and a sweet potato and a rotisserie chicken, and that's really all I've purchased. So I'm glad that I'm sending myself boxes. Even if this one doesn't get here on time, it'll be fine. I can get stuff in town and supplement what I'm doing, which is kind of fun because I can have some things that I wouldn't normally have, and I can get creative too. My lunch the other day was a wrap with cream cheese and figs and berries, and it was really, really good. And I also was creative with some salsa and some tuna on a wrap with some avocado, and that one was okay. But I guess there's some successful experiments and some not so successful ones. I started out early from my group this morning. I just prefer hiking in the morning because you get this, and I love that. And the sun is coming up. It'll be a longer day, but a short day tomorrow. Coming down off the mountain into some, I don't know if they're rhododendrons. They're teeny. So there's another white flower, mountain laurel. That's what it is. Maybe it's mountain laurel. gorgeous in through here. Just fixing my trekking poles so that I can walk without them clicking together and do this video. I'm walking up to a view where I'm going to stop for a lunch break. You can hear the birds. I'm almost to a view where I'm going to stop and have something to eat, and I'm really glad about that. It's a long day, and the sun is starting to heat things up. I'm trying to decide what to do for my birthday. It's coming up, and I have a couple of options, but one, I can take a zero and meet up with family, which I think is what I'm going to do. The second option is to stay on trail so that I hit the Smokies with the group that I've been hiking with. And that would be really nice too. It's nice, even though I don't hike with anyone during the day, I do have someone that I meet up with at camp, and we have contact information and that kind of thing. So if, one of us doesn't show up, there'll be somebody looking out. So I am going to trust the trail will provide, and I'll meet up with someone new and take the day for my birthday with my family. Going through another tunnel of sorts. This one's a little different. The trees have some mossy growth on them. Oops. Gotta pay attention to my feet. This is the mossy stuff I was talking about. It's all over the trees. Beautiful red coming out, reds and purples and greens. Okay, here it is. The view and lunch. So excited. Wow. And I get it all to myself. Hiker hunger is definitely a thing. Just finished lunch. It consisted of a 300-calorie, 18-gram protein bar, 2 wraps. Each one had about a tablespoon and a half of peanut butter and the equivalent of a box of raisins. And I could still eat, but I'm gonna wait and let my body digest this. Still have about 7 miles to go, so that's a lot of movement, some incline, and I don't want to burden myself with a heavy belly. So it was a nice stop. I aired out my feet out of my shoes, and I'm going to do a little yoga here before I head back. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but I'm going up there. There is a fire tower right there, but I gotta climb all of that first. Oh dear, it's steps. Lots and lots and lots of steps. I just passed the tower, and that was a straight stair stepper all the way to the top. Really tough climb. And I also passed the 100-mile mark. 100 miles of the AT done. Now I just have 2,097.3 or something like that to go. Camp is just around the bend. It's going to feel really good to lay down in my hammock after these long last 2 days. I'm looking forward to some shorter days coming up, and I'm really looking forward to my birthday. In a couple of days, I'll be in town, and I will have an opportunity to grab a coffee and also grab some food so that I can bring it out on trail as a celebratory birthday dinner. If you want to buy me a coffee or you want to contribute to my birthday meal, I will put some links below, ways that you can donate, support me, that kind of thing, or just wish me happy birthday.